Did you know that there is only one cricketer in history who has scored 100 in his debut match in all three formats of the game: Test, ODI and World Cup? The answer is a legend of the game, a master blaster, and a king of cricket. He is Sir Vivian Richards, one of the greatest batsmen of all time. In this video we are going to explore the journey of his legacy, from his humble beginnings in Antigua, to his glorious achievements for the West Indies, to his lasting impact on the game and the world. If you are a fan of cricket, or if you want to learn more about Vivian Richards, then you don't want to miss this video, so stay tuned till the end and enjoy the story of Vivian Richards, the Master Blaster. Vivian Richards was born on March 7, 1952 in St. John's, Antigua, then part of the British Leeward Islands. He was the son of Malcolm Richards, Antigua's leading fast bowler, and Gretel Richards, a domestic worker. He had two brothers, Mervyn and Donald, who also played cricket for Antigua. Richards was introduced to cricket at a very young age by his father and his brothers, who used to play in the backyard of their home. He also played football and basketball, but cricket was his passion. He attended the St. John's Boys' School and the Antigua Grammar School, where he excelled in sports and academics. He was a natural athlete and a gifted batsman who could hit the ball with power and precision. He also developed a competitive spirit and a confident attitude, which would later become his trademark. Richards made his first-class debut for the Combined Islands in 1971 at the age of 19. He scored 20 and 26 in his first match against Trinidad and Tobago. He soon established himself as a prolific run scorer for the Combined Islands and the Leeward Islands, averaging over 50 in the domestic competitions. He also attracted the attention of the West Indies selectors, who picked him for the 1974 tour of India. He made his Test debut on November 22, 1974, in Bangalore, along with Gordon Greenidge, another future legend. He scored 4 and 3 in his first Test, but showed his potential in the second Test in Delhi, where he scored 192 not out, his first Test century. He also scored 50 and 64 in the third Test in Calcutta, finishing the series with 325 runs at an average of 81.25. He also made his one-day international debut on June 7, 1975, in the inaugural Cricket World Cup against Sri Lanka. He scored 32 not out in his first ODI and went on to score 119 runs in the tournament, helping the West Indies win the World Cup. What is the name of the cricket stadium in Antigua that is named after Sir Vivian Richards, the legend of cricket? Can you guess? Let me know in the comments. Back on the topic. His best years were between 1976 and 1983, where he averaged a remarkable 66.51 with the bat in Test cricket. He scored 1,710 runs in 1976, a record for the most runs in a calendar year, including 829 runs in the 4 Test series against England, where he scored 2 double centuries and a century. He also scored 291, his highest Test score, against England in 1976 at the Oval. He was named the Wisden Cricketer of the Year in 1977. He also played in the World Series Cricket, a rebel competition organised by Kerry Packer, where he scored 1,281 runs at an average of over 55 against some of the best bowlers in the world. He returned to the official cricket in 1979 and played a key role in the West Indies' second World Cup triumph, scoring 138 not out in the final against England. He also scored 1,045 runs in 1979 and 1,075 runs in 1980, becoming the first batsman to score 1,000 runs in 1980, becoming the first batsman to score 1,000 runs in a calendar year twice. He also scored his first ODI century, 153 not out, against Australia in 1980 at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. Richards became the captain of the West Indies team in 1984 after Clive Lloyd retired. He led the team with aggression, charisma and flair and maintained their dominance in world cricket. He won 27 of 50 Test matches and lost only 8 as captain. He also scored 3,797 runs at an average of 50.62 and 15 centuries as captain. He also led the team to the final of the 1983 Cricket World Cup, where they lost to India in a shock defeat. He scored 367 runs in the tournament, including 181 against Sri Lanka, the highest individual score in a World Cup at that time. He also scored his highest ODI score, 189 not out, against England in 1984 at Old Trafford. He also scored 4 consecutive ODI centuries in 1987 against England and Pakistan, a record that still stands. He also became the first batsman to score 6,000 runs in ODIs and the fastest to reach the milestone in 141 innings. He retired from international cricket in 1991 after the home series against England. He scored 60 and 45 in his last Test and 69 in his last ODI. He received a standing ovation from the crowd and his teammates as he walked off the field for the last time. He ended his career as the leading run scorer for the West Indies in both Tests and ODIs, and the fourth highest run scorer in Test history at that time. He also had a distinguished career in English county cricket, playing for Somerset from 1974 to 1986, and for Glamorgan from 1990 to 1990, 1990, 1993. He scored over 20,000 runs in county cricket and won several trophies with Somerset, including the Gillette Cup and the Benson and Hedges Cup. He also played for Queensland in the Australian domestic cricket in 1976-77, scoring 554 runs at an average of 92.33. Richards was not only a great batsman but also a useful bowler and a brilliant fielder. He bowled right-arm slow seam and right-arm off-break and took 32 wickets in Tests and 118 wickets in ODIs. He also took 222 catches in international cricket and was known for his sharp reflexes and strong arm. He was also a charismatic leader who inspired his teammates and commanded respect from his opponents. He was also a stylish and flamboyant player who wore a maroon cap, a gold chain and a chewing gum. He also played with a swagger and a smile and never wore a helmet, even against the fastest bowlers. He was fearless and aggressive and often intimidated the bowlers with his stare and his shots. He was also a gentleman and a sportsman who played the game with passion and pride. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest batsmen of all time and one of the greatest cricketers of all time. He is rated as the best Test batsman of all time by the Wisden Cricketers' Almanac and the third best OD batsman of all time by the ICC. He is also ranked as the greatest OD batsman of all time by a panel of experts convened by ESPN Cricinfo in 2015. He is also one of the 5 Wisden Cricketers of the century, along with Don Bradman, Garfield Sobers, Jack Hobbs and Shane Warne. He is also one of the 55 inaugural inductees into the ICC Cricket Hall of Fame in 2009. He has received several awards and honours for his achievements and contributions to cricket, including the knighthood from the Antiguan government in 1999, the Order of the Caribbean Community in 1994, and the Order of the British Empire in 1994. He has also written 2 autobiographies, Hitting Across the Line in 1991 and Sir Vivian the Definitive Autobiography in 2000. Richards has also been involved in various roles and activities after his retirement from cricket. He has worked as a cricket commentator, a cricket coach, a cricket administrator, and a cricket ambassador. He has also been a mentor and an inspiration for many young cricketers, especially from the Caribbean. He has also been a vocal advocate for social justice and racial equality and has supported various causes and charities. He has also been a role model and a hero for millions of cricket fans around the world who admire his skills, his spirit, and his legacy. So, this was the journey of Vivian Richards, the legend. He was a master blaster, a king of cricket, and a most feared batsman of his generation. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to share your thoughts and comments about Vivian Richards in the comments section below. See you next time, Sports Alley out.